I think we're definitely kind of leaning towards more of the bear side here again, to the downside. And if we don't get like a reversal by tomorrow or by next week before Christmas, then I think it's going to be a pretty rough start to the New Year's.
Yeah, you mentioned that the QE not wanting to really go into full effect, or the Fed not wanting to put QE into full effect while the markets are still so healthy like this. That's actually been an interesting story I've been reading a bit about on CT the last couple of days, is that this would be one of the first times ever, or at least a very unusual way to start QE, when GDP is actually growing and they're doing QE into a growing GDP. Whereas the caveat is, though, that the GDP is growing due to productivity, not to the job rates. Jobs are still, the job numbers are still bad, but productivity with automation and AI and all this other stuff is up. So you're seeing stock markets, a lot of these top companies. Stock market's like what, 8 companies right now, basically holding everything up. And so they're looking at, I don't know if it's unprecedented, but certainly out of the ordinary to be really engaging in strong QE while GDP growth is happening. So it's gonna be interesting next year. I just I cannot see the current administration letting the markets flounder, while it's an election year, while we have such a big you got the Fed new Fed chair coming in May. Election year, they're going to be doing QE. They're going to be pumping the markets. They're going to do whatever they can to make things look good, even if they're not, to at least through November.
Only time will tell at this point. All I know is just have the cash ready. Just like, be ready, guys. Be prepared.
That's what I'm saying. Yeah, a lot of us are broke right now. We need a little extra. I know, as much as it sucks to not see markets pumping right now, if we get the pump in Q2, that gives us another 3 months to start to get some dry powder to invest.
Yeah, exactly. You want to be able to buy the discounted assets,